Hi guys and welcome back to ZereneCraft. Today is episode 11 and I am going to be heading over to do something away from the base today. I know I did a live stream a few days ago away from the base, but I started a little bit in the base to test out. As you can see, I started the mossy cobblestone behind me. That's just like a single wall. So that is what I'm going to be working on soon. But today I wanted to head up to spawn to do something there. Now, got a load of prismarine here to start me off, and I'm going to be making a load of rockets and getting some other things together. And my idea for at spawn is to build something a bit fun, you know, like an Elytra flying course with rings. See if people can do the course. Now I'm not quite sure how big I'm going to build it, but I am going to start it in spawn, like almost at the center. What do I need? Rockets. I'm going to take this with me because that's gunpowder. Oops. And then I can just like kind of leave a shulker box full of rockets next to it so people don't have to bring their own. But I've got prismarine for the actual rings, and then I need some stuff for the little like platforms, so I might just use actually I might stick with the prismarine and use a little bit of dark prismarine and a bit of prismarine brick and some diorite, which I don't really like, but diorite is like the only block that goes nicely with prismarine. So I'm gonna head over to spawn and we can start getting this thing built. Okay, so here we are at spawn now. I want to find a decent spot to start with kind of an open space so people don't take off and just fly into something straight away, because there's so many buildings around here. I can't build it right next to the center spot, so I might go on the other side of the graveyard here, just chop this tree down and build it kind of in this spot. I really need to fix this thing. Have you seen this? This is the blob. This is King Obo's blob because he said he doesn't make things pretty. So, yeah. So I've got lots of resources here. I'm going to make that into an igloo when I get around to doing it. I've got so many jobs. But this seems like a good spot for starting our course. Now it's turning nighttime, so I need to go sleep. But I need to kind of clear this area out first, and then we can build a platform up. Now it needs to be quite high to start off with, so I might kind of go up to like a height of this tree kind of thing, and then we can start heading in that direction. Or I think I might go actually in an angle and head, because the rings are going to be quite high up, so we're going to head in that direction and then maybe circle around the water and come back and maybe have like a slime block landing platform at the bottom here. Something like that. So we'll see. I'm going to get the platform built first, get rid of this tree, and then we can figure out where all these rings are going to go. Okay, so I've got a little platform built up here now with our ladder to get up. I'm going to do some signs and things on. But I think we're going to start from this direction and have it so they fly forward and just do the first ring really easily. And then we'll have them kind of turn in this direction. Now I think I'm going to have to put numbers on them, but kind of obviously big numbers. So I think I'll build the rings out of the prismarine, which is down here. And then maybe put a number on it in the diorite, maybe. I think we'll do it that way. So let's get some of this out. I've got some dirt for pillaring up. So let's get back up here. Now this is at Y, let's have a look, Y81. So obviously when they take off from here, they're going to drop down a bit first. Let's do this at, actually I think we'll do that at 81 as well, and we'll do it about here. So let's get up. Don't want to get in the way of people's houses, but at this height it should be fine. So 81, and then we'll go up one there, like that. So the rings, I'll do them a few different sizes. So I think this one we'll do kind of like this. 3, then 1. Oops, like that. Get rid of that, then 3 along there, and the same on this side. If I can do it without falling off. 1, 2, 3, and then I just need the one there. So there is our first ring. And then some of the rings I'll do this where it's too wide. Maybe 2 and 1, so make it a little bit smaller, but this should be big enough to get rid of my dirt pillar. Now I thought I'll just fly through this and just check that it's easy enough, because I know not everyone on the server is very good with Elytra. So we have to make sure that some of them are easy, so they've actually got a chance of, you know, getting through some of them, if not all of them. I might actually make the last one just a 2x2, so they've got this little kind of this size space to fly through. Might do that as the last one, or second to last one. Yeah, that's definitely big enough. Let's have a look. Watch me embarrass myself now. There we go. Okay, so I think next we'll have in this direction around. Yeah, shouldn't have used a rocket then. We'll do the numbers last. So let's do the other one kind of in this direction here, and we'll go up a little bit for this one. So the last one was 81, well 82, so we'll go up to about 90, yeah, 95, that will do. Then we need another ring here, the same. So here's our second one, and we'll just do this the same size as the other one. So we have the 3, 1, 3 kind of circle like this, up, 2, 3, and 1 there. Can't reach that. To make sure I can get rid of all the dirt blocks. Like that. 2, 3, there we go. So that is the second circle done. So let's have a go at this. So I'll test these two, and then if this is okay, then I can build another load of rings rather than testing it out each time. Okay, so here we go. Here I might do a little bit more up on the platform here. Maybe build like a fence around it so they can only jump off in that direction. Let's see if I embarrass myself. So we can get through. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. You don't actually need to use 2 rockets there. So I think the next one will head in this direction over here and maybe fly over the shopping area, which has not really got much in it yet. We've got the shopping area coming up here. So fly over here, then over the water, and then back round. Okay, so let's get some more of these rings built. Okay, so I've got the last of the rings done there now, and I haven't actually tried this, and it's actually been a few days since I built this. Unfortunately, this episode was supposed to be for last week, but had a little bit of a problem. Kids were sick, then I was sick, plus I was on my practical for university, so I was out in school all day, which means I didn't have my recording days, so yeah, a little bit of a problem. So this episode is now, you know, a week after it was supposed to be out, so I haven't actually been online much, but I did get all the rings finished, and I've just been putting some signs up. There is a shulker box full of rockets down there, and I tried to build a landing spot which I always miss. So, you know, might not be very useful. Maybe I need to build like a lake or something. I'm not sure. Or they can try and land wherever. Anyway, I have had one person try it out, and they weren't sure, you know, which rings to go for first. So I've just put some signs on to say they need to go through this one, then left, and then after that it's kind of obvious. So I'm going to try this out now. The couple of times I have tried it, I've not been very good at it, but I'm not really the best flyer. So oops. Yes, don't fly and talk. I'm not really the best flyer anyway, so building it so I can do it perfectly means that it's going to be too easy for some people. See, you know, I always do that. And there is always the risk of dying. That one was, I always land in the water. Yeah. Anyway, I'm useless at it. Let me get out of the water. So anyway, we go through that ring, this one, up there, then do a U-turn to there, down through that, and then up. Now these ones here I made smaller, but it was like impossible to get through with the Elytra. So we got here, then we go up there, down, and back to the beginning. So yeah, it is quite difficult. It's not straightforward, but some people should be able to do it. It is possible to do it. Oh, there we go. I managed to hit that. Maybe we need a roof on it as well. And I need some more food. So that is the course done and complete. I need to decorate it a little bit. Well, more like I need numbers on it or something like that to make it obvious where to go. But I'll have to see what it looks like. Let's just grab some food. Oops. And then that is done. Now, there's another thing I wanted to get started today, and that was back at the base. Now this is done here. Like I said, I did put enough rockets in here, so that's what's almost full. And hopefully I can get on when some of the other guys are online, and we can maybe start testing this out all together. But now I need to grab the resources for my next little project and get back up to the base. Now, the next one is something I have actually tried before, I've actually built before, and it's going to be the crafting table inside the house. Steven, one of the other guys on the server, has kind of claimed a spot inside the base, a square, which is the crafting table. So I said I would get that built next. So he can build inside and he knows where the walls are, so that's perfectly fine. He kind of has a little house inside a couple of different bases. So I'm going to go over, grab the resources we need for that and start building the crafting table. And then I'm going to move on to getting the rest of the bottom, well, the first layer of the house built, because it's taking a little bit longer than I wanted to, mainly because of lack of recording time with university at the minute. But hopefully I can get a little bit more done over Christmas holidays and things like that. Which you can see I started this one, which is the mossy cobblestone. And which I built this wall and I just realised I didn't need to build that wall. But anyway, and then this one started here. So I'm going to go and build the crafting table, which is in this square here. That is where the ladder's going to go. So I think I'm going to build the crafting table today and possibly the first part of the ladder on that block there. Then we can get rid of this. Well, we can get rid of this anyway. Let's just do this because the ladder is like right up against the wall. Now most of these two just need wooden coloured blocks, which I've got lots of. I might need to get a little bit more. So I'm gonna finish getting all the resources, and then we can get this thing built. And it looks like this has been hit by lightning. I I think my next little project is going to be getting all the way up to build limit and putting glass down. Yeah. So let's get going. So there we have the crafting table built. I thought I'd have a fly in and just see how it looks from here. So it's looking pretty good. So we need to get the rest of these blocks on the bottom layer finished. So I'm going to start work on getting some of this finished. I need to get the mossy cobblestone done in all these empty blocks, and then outside in these over in that direction need to be stone bricks. So then that will be the bottom layer of the house done. Well, the outside, obviously we need to do the inside, and then in here we've got to do the sofa in this section, and then we need the ladder over there. Let's just hop into the small version of the house and we can see what's left to do on the bottom layer. I mean, when we get further up, there won't be so much decoration because most of that is just this bottom layer. So we've got the crafting table done. So we need to do the ladder, which it's flat against the wall. So I think that's just going to be 1 block wide. Then we've got the sofa to do here. I'm going to see if I can get these cupboards like this. See if I can make them. If I can figure out how to do it so it looks good. But we've got the sofa here, which are just the dark oak steps. The flowers is the next. That's the next block up. But I need to figure out how to do these with them being again completely flat. So I'll figure out that one. Chest we've got done. This one's just our cupboards. And then that is all that's left for the bottom floor. Obviously I need to do the floors as well. The design for this is going to be the whole bottom section, except obviously underneath the chest. But then that is done. So I'm going to work on the mossy cobblestone between now and the next episode. And then maybe we can build the ladder. Actually, I could do the ladder now, but I need to do some more gathering of materials for that. But yeah, I think we'll start the ladder and probably get some of the cupboards done, maybe this one done in the next episode. And I will work on the mossy cobblestone between now and then. So that is today's episode done. So I thought I'd give this one more try. So that is all I've got time for today, guys. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you did like the video, and as always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time.